My name is Robert Stevens. Thank you for being here this afternoon. He's only a 2.5-year-old little boy, but yet every night as he lies in bed before he goes to sleep, he calls out for his dad. Now, she is 17 years old, a new senior in high school. You would think her life would just be bursting with opportunities and dreams. But she finds herself in her room with the door shut, the curtains drawn, every night sitting in a cloud of depression, wondering if there was something she could have done to keep her mother and father together and not divorced. Divorce is a serious thing. Divorce is so prevalent in our society, it doesn't take someone very long to look to find someone suffering from the effects of divorce, especially our children. Dr. Jennifer Baker from the Forrest Institute of Professional Psychology, her article in year 2009 has some horrific statistics. First-year marriages will end 50% of the time. If you marry for the second time, it jumps up from 50% to 67%. And if you do marry for the third time, it goes from 67% to 74% will end in divorce. Terrible statistics. All of divorce affects children. Although children are not necessarily able to explain verbally, they're cognitively aware that something negative is going on between mother and father, and they feel their household is exploding. Today I'd like to give you some information about the effects of divorce on children. Divorce affects early development stages of children. Divorce has problems with teenagers, so it's the young and the older. And here's one of the most fascinating of all statistics, that as a child goes through the problems of divorce, those lingering feelings go right on through their adult relationships. So the effects of divorce affect the young and the old. Divorce is serious. You know this. Dr. Lee Salk expresses that these are fragile moments, fragile times, fragile feelings, especially among children. In his book, What Every Child Likes Parents to Know About Divorce, written in 1978, Dr. Salk pleads with people to understand that these moments are so fragile in a child's life, and we must maintain and do whatever it takes to keep the integrity and the psychological needs of children intact. He also states that children as young as 2 years old are extremely aware of something negative happening in their family. Divorce causes emotional pain. Children are caught in a downward spiraling marriage, see the effects of acute and systemic problems. According to author Sarah Eloff in her book, Explorations of the Ramifications of Divorce on Children and Adolescents, written in 2003, suggests that these feelings are of vulnerability, grief, loss, anger at parents. Children become trapped. They find themselves being the psychiatrist in their responsibility of nursing a depressed parent. Doctors Wallerstein, Lewis, and Blakely, in their book, The Unexpected Legacy of Divorce, in 2003, explained that teens become the caregiver of an emotionally ill parent. What is the solution? What has happened in our marriages? Is it a lack of commitment? Is there a change in priorities? Are children a part of the problem? Are addictions, self-abuse, causing the divorces of our time? Doctors Wallerstein, Lewis, and Blakely have proved pertinent studies that divorce lasts from childhood to adulthood. What must we do? What is our plan of attack? What is the solution? Allow Christ to be the head of your family. Seek intervention. Pray. Seek counseling. Allow the marriage to recommit to one another. There's a sobering quote from a toddler that's now an adult who suffered the feelings of divorce. He states in Dr. Elof's book, "The day my parents divorced is the day my childhood ended." Allow Christ back into your marriage. Seek help, not divorce. Thank you very much.